right, let me turn it over now to Councilmember Sandoval for point of person privilege.
Thank you very much, Mayor. Good morning, everybody. You've probably heard from the mayor just about every evening on our daily briefing that we have a shortage of blood at our blood and tissue center. In fact, at the beginning of the pandemic, Mayor Nirenberg and I made a stop over there in one of those really comfortable chairs to donate some blood. So over half of blood drives have been canceled over the pandemic, putting our blood and tissue center in a very difficult position and the health of many, many residents at risk. When we run low on blood, our community is in trouble. So this January is National Blood Donor Awareness Month. And in recognition of that, I am happy to share that all of the city council offices are participating in a friendly competition to see who can host the most successful blood drive this year. Actually, next week. So all of you have signed up, you've picked a date, you've picked a location. They're all on the Blood and Tissues website for you to see. Ours will be at the Crossroads Baptist Church this Thursday, January 21st from 11 to 4. And I just want to warn everyone that District 7 is out for blood, so watch out. At this point, I'd like to welcome Ms. Elizabeth Waltman, the COO of the South Texas Blood and Tissue Center, to talk about the importance of giving blood. Thank you.
Good morning. Thank you, Mayor Nirenberg and City Council members, for giving me this opportunity to give you a little bit more detail about the importance of giving blood in our community. January is recognized as National Blood Donor Month. And every year across the United States, communities just like ours take the month of January to say thank you to our blood donors. I wanted to give you a few statistics that might help you as you talk to other people about the importance of giving blood and hopefully encourage them to donate at your blood drives. Last year in the South Texas region, over 150,000 individuals like you stepped forward to give the gift of life. As a result, we had over 400,000 different blood units that we were able to transfuse to patients in need throughout our community. In addition to blood as we think of it, which is red blood cells, plasma, and platelets, we were also able to provide over 20,000 units of convalescent plasma to patients who were suffering from this most recent horrible pandemic that we're in the middle of. Blood transfusion plays a critical part in treatments from cancer to trauma to childbirth. And in our community, we have the luxury of not only being able to transfuse blood within our hospitals and transfusion facilities, but also on the streets of our community through the support of STRAC, the military, and folks just like you. We have the largest network of low titer O whole blood of anywhere in the civilian world throughout the world. And it's because of the support of folks like you. We greatly appreciate all of your support, and especially that of Mayor Nirenberg, who has taken the time every Monday, and as we ask, to bring to awareness of our community the need for blood. Today, we need a 7-day supply, of blood, of blood in order to be able to meet the needs of our community. Currently, our blood supply has dropped from about a 5-day supply down to a 3-day supply. As we look at the days to come, especially as the change in power from one party to another changes, we're concerned about having enough blood for trauma. So your blood drives that you'll be having in the several weeks to come will be very important. The San Antonio District Challenge from January 19th to the 22nd is going to help us get that blood supply back up to a 7-day supply. Currently, our need for type O positive and O negative is less than a day's supply. So as you reach out to your constituents, to your friends, and to your family, I hope that this information that I provided will give you a little bit of extra ammunition, so to speak, to encourage them to donate. Because without blood, our hospitals, our doctors, our first responders, our nurses, all of those will have a difficult time saving lives. So you completely are a link between a patient's need and a patient's survival. So with that, if you have any questions for me, I'm happy to answer them, but you can also go to our website, southtexasblood.org. There's a lot of information there, and we'd be happy to help in any way we can to make your blood drive successful. Thank you so much for your support.
Great. Thank you very much, Elizabeth, and thank you, Councilmember Sandoval. Councilmember Viagran.
Thank you, Mayor. I just wanted to thank Elizabeth for being here, for spreading the word, and of course, Councilmember Sandoval, District 3 is always up for the challenge, so we are ready to go Tuesday, the 19th from 11 a.m. to 4 p.m. I wanted to say thank you to our partner at Embassy Suites on the Brooks campus. They are opening up their ballroom for us to use that area, so it's a community effort. So thank you all very much, and I look forward to the competition. Thank you.
Thank you, Councilmember Viagran. Thank you very much, Elizabeth, and please give our best to the team over there and all the volunteers that are working double time throughout this pandemic. We greatly appreciate it.